It's your birthday, shout it.
I know you feel much lighter, so much brighter, game much tighter. Yeah, but your game done shifted. Now, spit the scriptures to the sisters.
Hey, what's up? This is Kantis Simmons with KantisSimmons.com, and happy birthday, Kantis.com. Like I told you, for the next 35 days, I told you that I was going to be helping you achieve 7.25 goals over the next 35 days. And I told you before, hey, I'm giving away gifts all month long. And today I got a special gift. My dude, Canton Jones, we go back when you lived over there, when we pushed the car down the street, hooked up to the Hummer. You remember that? Yeah. What was that, a Cadillac? Yeah. Butterfield. The Butterfield you talk about in your song.
Yes, sir.
But, friends, brothers,
yeah.
Dude, you just, you sitting in a brand new studio, less than a week old.
Right.
Less than a week old.
Mine is pretty simple. I talked to my wife about it. I don't necessarily look at. I mean, there are certain things that you do. You got to make sure that you have the resources to reach that goal. Let's say. And then, if you don't have the resources, then you have to find the resources.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say, hypothetically, you're trying to do something that costs you $5,000,
okay,
and you only have $1,000 in the bank. Well, you need $4,000
right,
in faith.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or favor.
Right.
Because you don't necessarily need the money, you need faith and favor. And faith without works is dead. So you got to start moving. So what we do is I simply ask my wife, I want to do this. We want to move to a new studio. I want to do this. I want to buy this type of equipment. I want to do this in 30 days or whatever. We set the goals. Okay, what do we have in the bank account? And we count up the costs, and then say, okay, we have this. Okay, this is how much faith we need.
Right.
And then we start moving, and we start making the calls, and we start. And I'm very aggressive when it comes to what I want and what I need. So I don't really take no for an answer. I just if a person tell me no, I believe there's a yes out there, and we keep moving.
Right.
We set the goal, and we pace ourselves. I try to pace myself to win. So I don't necessarily like to miss a goal. So let's just say I always give myself a lot of time to reach that goal, because sometimes if you miss it, you get discouraged or whatever.
Right.
Another thing about me is I'm quick to forgive myself if I make a mistake.
Right.
I'm my worst critic, but then I'm my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm quick to forgive myself. Whatever. Let's go. Let's go to the next thing. And
so let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
So, just the practicality of something, because I know a lot of people set goals, but they sit there like, the goal never come to pass. Let's say, for example, I know this great studio you just moved into. Let's say this instrument right here. I've heard a little about this instrument.
Okay.
Let's say for your business, for your empire, you needed some equipment.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This keyboard probably costs thousands of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you need a goal, something really simple. I need a new keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
What's practically some of the things you did to get this keyboard?
Okay, well, me
because that was a goal for you.
Right. I go to my wife, baby. How much money do we have? She's the family accountant. How much we have an accountant, another accountant, but she's our family accountant and business accountant. So I say, okay, baby, what do we have? All right, based off what we have. If it's something that we have, then bam, let's go get it. Forget it. We gotta make it happen. Let's go. If it's something that we don't have, then it's like, okay, how much do we need faith for? Then I go in hustle mode. All right. They selling it over there for $3,000. They selling it over here for $2,000. Can I get it at the pawn shop for $500? You know what I'm saying?
So you feel the hustle mode was the thing that you can have the faith. You can be like, this is what I want.
Yeah.
But you got to apply some action.
Yeah, and
that's that hustle mode that you go into.
And I apply, depending on how big the project is, I can apply action myself, or I put the team on it, which is like 10 of us in the office, or I put the world on it, which is like, I got people in every city, every state, and I'm making calls. Hey man, I need you to be on this. I need you to be on this.
That's the hustle mode.
Yeah, it's the mode of making it happen. My thing is it has to happen. No matter how long it may take, it has to happen. And that's what I tell them. And I don't like when people come back telling me, man, that's impossible. impossible, you know, or especially if they didn't do the research to find out the possibilities. I tell people like this: if I want to, if we have to be in California, right, in 2 hours, a lot of people will say, okay, that's impossible, and they may say, okay. I say it's impossible to you because you haven't counted up the cost. Right. All right, if we need to be in California in 2 hours from now, we know that a commercial jet is not an option. Why? Because it takes 5 hours to do that. So we got to figure out a way okay, what's the only thing that's going to get us there, man? The only thing that's going to get us to California from Atlanta, Georgia in 2 hours is probably some type of rocket.
Okay.
So you're going to say, okay, are you willing to pay the cost to be where you want to be when you want to be there?
Wow.
It's never the fact that it can't happen. It's that, are you willing to pay the cost to get where you want to get at the time you want to get there? That's it. Because everything is possible. God, the Bible says, all things are possible to him that believe.
So there's to pay the cost.
Right, and that's the simple thing. So my thing is, and then if you don't have the money to pay the cost, you save for it, or you believe for it, or you got the favor for it. You see what I'm saying? Right. So I feel like if I needed to be in California, if it was the will of God, then somebody getting ready to leave in 20 minutes with a rocket, and they ready to take me right now, and I get to where I need to be when I need to be there.
Wow. Did you guys hear that? Whatever you want, are you willing to pay the cost?
Yeah.
Over these next 35 days, hey, we're going to tackle those 7.25 goals that you set, those practical goals. Are you willing to pay the cost? Hey, if you need to go in hustle mode, go in hustle mode. Set that goal and develop some practical steps that you can accomplish those things over these next 35 days. Hey, this is Canton Jones. I'm Kantis Simmons, and remember this, only one game in life counts, and that's your A game. I'm Mr. 7.25, and you got a new
Kingdom Business Part 2.
Kingdom Business Part 2.
You can go download it on iTunes, and you can pre-order it on cantonjones.net. It'll hit the stores in October.
Like I said again, this is happybirthdaykantis.com. Love you guys. Bye.
It's your birthday show. 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 I'ma help you celebrate your birthday. It's your birthday show. It's your birthday show.